So in January of 2014, I made one of the most important decisions of my life. Damn it, I decided to buy, what the fuck? Damn it, I decided to buy a PlayStation instead of an Xbox. Just so happens that year I also made one of the second biggest decisions of my life. That was to join the United States Navy. Roughly 8 years has passed since then. 15, 16. 8 years have passed since 2014, and I have some thoughts about said decision. About joining the Navy, I didn't regret the PlayStation. So the question for today's video is, do I regret joining the United States Navy? The United States military. No, better yet, the United States Navy, the 1%, the world's greatest Navy. The question I hear most often from, well, the 99% is, what is life like in the Navy? So I caved in. There's a demand for information, and I'm here to meet those demands. To you, the 99%. I aim to answer your questions about the real life Navy, truthfully, in the best of my ability.
And now my whole team split up. I'm like, damn, man, what the fuck? These young bucks making them bucks. We at the whole city with us. It's like Party City with us.
What's poppin' YouTube? 911 the baby gold. Welcome to the Gold Farm. I got something for you. Today's video was brought to you by me. This here is a well-needed conversation, and I believe it's gonna apply to both people interested in joining the United States Navy and the people that's already in the United States Navy and the people who have gotten out. But just so that you guys know, I do oftentimes make videos based off of the questions that you guys ask in the comment section below. So if you would like to see a video made in the future based off of your question, make sure to drop down in the comment section below after you've subscribed and liked the video, and I'll try to get to you. Back to the topic of this video. Do I regret joining the United States Navy? Stick with me to the end of the video because it's not that simple. Look, there's three things that come to mind when I ask even myself that question. First things first, I oftentimes think about what the military has done to my mental state. If I can be transparent with you, YouTube, I'm borderline fucking crazy. But that's not gonna age well when somebody watches this. If you're anything like me, and chances are you've been through some shit in life, and you probably need to seek therapy about it. That's okay, that's normal. People go through shit. Life sucks most of the fucking time. And the thing is, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't think that the lifestyle of the military is for people who are not mentally put together. And I'm not saying you gotta be in perfect zen. I'm not saying that you have to have everything in your life figured out. No, what I am saying is, if you're one of those people where you feel like you're in the stage of life of, don't push me cause I'm close to the edge, then the military is probably not for you, because the military is gonna push you to the fucking edge. In fact, it's probably gonna fucking Spartan kick your ass off the edge. Basically, in a nutshell, what I'm saying is the military is stressful. And while I know that all jobs can be stressful, no, the military is a different type of stressful. And one of the things that makes the military so much more stressful than other jobs is it's stress that you really can't get out of. Not easily anyway. You'd be surprised at how many people forget that they signed a contract. And you can't just say, man, fuck this, I'm out. Nope, you still in. And so what I'm saying is there were already things mentally inside of my head that I never actually came to a resolution with. And I joined the military, and that shit gave me more things to be fucking traumatized about. I have been traumatized many of fucking times while I have been in the military. These last 8 years. I can't tell you how many times I had to speak to the fucking chaplain because I felt like I was about to jump off of a fucking ship. Like I was going crazy inside of my fucking head. And I'm not the only one. In fact, you can find stories, you know, God rest in peace, of people who couldn't take it anymore and wrote notes shortly before they off themselves, for lack of better words right now. Not everybody has the same experience in the military, but a lot of people do have the same experiences in the military. Does that make sense? And for those people who tend to have more negative experiences in the military, like myself, they have their own way of dealing with it. And some people's way of dealing with it is not dealing with it at all. And that's a horrible thing to deal with if you ain't dealt with the shit that you was dealing with before you joined the military, when it gave you some new shit to deal with. That's a hell of a fucking deal. I really appreciate you guys for joining me on my personal military and YouTube journey, especially those of you that have subscribed. If you could do me one more favor, be sure to like this video. That way we can feed the algorithm, and this video and others like it can get to people who will find it helpful. A simple like on the video can help it reach a brand new audience that we can all interact with in the future and build a community around. You guys are the GOAT. I appreciate it. And you see, the second thing for me is my freedom. You don't really realize how valuable your freedom is until you get it taken away from you. Yeah, no, don't get me wrong. I do have liberty time when I'm not off of work and I can go do shit that normal people do. But at any given minute, that shit can get taken away from me. What a lot of people fail to realize is that when you're in the military, technically speaking, you're a military member 24 hours of the goddamn day. And any of them 24 hours, they will utilize your ass if need be. Maybe they're calling literally everybody back to your ship. Maybe you're just trying to go on vacation and so you're submitting leave and it just dawns on you one day. I am fucking tired of waiting to get approval to go on vacation. I can't tell you how many times I put in for leave and then it gets pushed back for something silly. Yes, Mr. Reed, see the problem is we wanted to approve your leave, but you put a space in between that period at the end of that sentence right there, so we had to push that shit back because we got to make sure that you fix that thing right there. Okay, you do that. You go fix that thing real quick for me. Only the commanding officer of your command can actually disapprove your leave. But what a lot of people will do when they don't want you to go on vacation is that they'll push it back for stupid reasons. Or maybe your whole command will not recommend you get the permission that you need to go on leave. And so when the CO sees it, he sees everyone in your chain of command put not recommend, and the not recommend could be honestly for some petty shit. Your commanding officer isn't gonna know that, and there's a good chance he's not gonna care. Either way, it's all political bullshit for no fucking reason. It's petty. Or here's a good one. Maybe you're on deployment and you've been out to sea for over a month. You finally pull into a port and you're ready to go, I don't know, explore a new culture. Yeah! But somebody in your department does something stupid, and guess what? They call everyone back to the ship and you cannot leave that ship for the rest of your time there. Boom, another 30 plus days back out to sea. How you like them apples? That's not no one-off type of thing either. That's some shit that happens. That's common. You know that travel that a lot of people join the military for? Imagine being on a ship with 5,000 people and you're relying on one person not to do something stupid. They're gonna do something stupid. And if they do something stupid, you won't be able to enjoy yourself. You won't be able to get off the ship. You're just gonna be stuck on the ship, probably jacking off in your goddamn rack. It's the truth. And see, the number 3 and the last thing is, when my grandmother passed away while I was in the military and I was not able to go to her funeral, that fucked me up to this day. To this day, I literally don't even care about collecting a certain amount of leave days in case of emergency. Because one of the closest, if not the closest person to me in my entire life, I was not able to go to her funeral. Now I can see if I was on deployment or some shit, but we were just doing little petty ass underways that I could have easily been shipped off of the ship for. The shit literally got approved all the way up the chain of command, and then my XO, or my executive officer, who is basically right under the commanding officer, said no, she ain't close enough. I literally for the next 3 days did not work. I went into my work center. This is no bullshit, it's a true story. I went into my work center and I just cried for 3 days straight, further fucking up my own mental. So whether I talk about my mental state, my lack of freedom, or the loss of a loved one that I was not able to see, these are the major 3 things among the 300 things I have in my head that makes me want to say that I regret joining the Navy. But the truth is, I don't. And I know you're probably wondering why. Why don't I regret joining the United States Navy? The answer to that is going to be on the next video, so make sure that you subscribe to this channel and hit the bell notification so that you don't miss that video. On this video, I just wanted to talk about the things that make me want to regret joining the United States Navy, but honestly, I don't. I am gonna tell you the good things that I am glad to have experienced since I've been in the United States Navy that overall makes it to where I don't actually regret joining the United States Navy. 9/11 the baby goat. Thank you guys so much for joining the GOAT Forum. You guys are the greatest. I will see you guys on the next video. Peace.
So it's like meant to you're supposed to get like bullshit gifts for people.
It's like a game, kind of like a funny game.
Right.
Like they'll give you a pocket pussy or something.